all of these individuals are individual users generating content. It would appear that the bill does or could, in fact, capture them, correct?
As constructed, there is a provision that would allow us to do it as required.
Minister Rodriguez has insisted that UGC will not be included in Bill C-11, but this is untrue. And last week, the chair of the CRTC, Mr. Scott, confirmed that UGC is in the current draft of the bill. If it truly isn't intended to be in the bill, then it simply needs to be removed.
When Minister Rodriguez introduced this bill, he stated, "We listened to the concerns around social media and we fixed it." With respect, many of the concerns remain intact. While the Section 4.1 exception for user content was reinstated, the addition of Section 4.1 sub 2 and 4.2, which together provide for the prospect of CRTC regulations on user content, were added.
Why mess with the earnings of self-starters who never asked a penny from the public purse? If user-generated content, why not video games, reality TV, two genres that are healthy because they are market-driven? C-11 gets it backwards.
While respecting the content we produce, our government must also respect our right to freely choose the content we consume. We would never tolerate the government setting rules specifying which books must be placed in front of our bookstores, but that's exactly what the discoverability provision in Section 9.11 of C-11 is currently doing.
This has gone from a hypothetical, nervous lawyers in the back of the room concern that the language isn't clear enough, to following the CRTC chair's explanation that there is wiggle room, that this is now something that we think the committee should address.
It is a shame that we and a handful of people like us had to spend the last year or so arguing a now true and confirmed fact. User-generated content is in this bill.
Mr. Speaker, I have to admit that the Conservatives are very, very creative because they invent a lot of stuff. Yeah, because C-11 is only about the online streamers, those companies to contribute to the Canadian culture. That's it, Mr. Speaker.
They made it up.
That's it. So platforms, it's very simple. Platforms are in and users are out. That's it, Mr. Speaker.